Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're jumping into something fans have been buzzing about. The confirmed relationship between Latin music stars Karol G and Feid.
That's right. We're working off a report from May 2025 that kind of lays out how things developed.
Exactly. So our mission here is really to understand the key moments, the
Yeah.
context behind this whole thing, not just the headline.
Beyond just, oh, they're together now.
Right. So let's get into it. Why is this official confirmation like such a big deal?
Well, I think it's partly the journey, It wasn't sudden. And the fan reaction, the excitement, it really shows how connected people feel to them.
Yeah.
They're huge figures in Latin music, so their relationship, it kind of resonates culturally, too.
Absolutely. So yeah, May 2025, it's official. Karol G and Feid, or Firkso, right. They've publicly shown they're a couple,
Yeah.
and the reaction was just, wow.
Huge. The report really highlights how their recent appearances kind of seal the deal for everyone.
And it wasn't subtle, was it? Like, not just blurry background photos anymore.
No, that first official red carpet appearance together, that was quite the statement.
It really was. Okay, so May 6th, 2025. New York premiere of Karol G's Netflix documentary, Mañana Fue Muy Bonito. And there they are, holding hands, smiling for the cameras, like really beaming.
Yeah, look genuine.
And Karol G even talked about having her loved ones there, supporting her. And she included Feid in that. That felt definitive.
It definitely shifted things from rumor to, okay, this is real. But like you said, the speculation had been going on for ages, hadn't it?
Oh, yeah. Since what, 2023? People were piecing things together.
What were some of those earlier hints?
Well, okay, remember Karol G dedicating Tiscafitas to Feid at that concert in Puerto Rico?
Yeah, yes. That caused a stir.
The internet went wild trying to figure that out. And then there were those pictures of them holding hands backstage.
At Feed's Miami show, right?
Exactly. Those little moments just fueled everything.
It's funny how those sort of candid, maybe less guarded moments generate so much buzz.
Yeah. But here's something I find really interesting now. Even though it's official, it seems like they're both really focused on keeping their professional lives kind of separate.
That's a key point. They're both, at the absolute top of their game musically.
Right. So they seem focused on their own careers. What does that suggest, do you think?
Well, it brings up that whole challenge, doesn't it? Balancing this huge public relationship with these massive individual careers and brands they've built. I mean, they did collaborate on Freaky so they can work together.
Right.
But maybe prioritizing the solo stuff is strategic for longevity, perhaps, for both of them.
And that makes a lot of sense. The report also mentions, their pasts and looking ahead. Karol G's been pretty open about moving on from her previous relationship with Annual A.
Yeah, she has. Removing the tattoo, things like that. It's a very public way of signaling a new chapter.
And very relatable for a lot of people, I imagine.
Definitely. It speaks to that narrative of growth. And then, of course, the inevitable questions started.
Starting a family.
Yeah. Feed actually addressed the pregnancy rumors directly. Said, it's something they might want in the future, but no immediate plans right now.
It's interesting how direct they are sometimes about very personal things.
It is.
And if you tie it all together, it really does seem like mutual respect and supporting each other's art is like fundamental to them.
Yeah, that foundation seems key.
Especially in that industry. Got to be vital.
Okay, so quick recap then. As of May 2025, Karol G and Feid, officially official. Big public debut, lots of prior speculation. And they seem to be navigating it all while really protecting their individual music careers, grounded in respect, support.
Yeah, that sums it up pretty well. Which leaves us with something interesting for you, the listener, to think about.
Okay.
Considering all the pressures, right? Constant media, managing a relationship, and these huge solo careers. What is their approach, this kind of balancing act? Tell us about how celebrity relationships might be evolving, especially now in this digital age.
That's a good question to chew on. Definitely something to ponder.